we've got to call this what it is. Unlike the Yellow Jacket protests, which were policy oriented, which wanted to change Macron's government policy, these are race riots. Tourists shouldn't be afraid. They weren't going to visit these places. If you were going to come to France and visit the Lascaux Caves or a chateau along the Loire, or come out here to Nancy, where I just came yesterday, it's perfectly calm. These are occurring in the disadvantaged ghettos of the big cities, Marseille, Strasbourg, Paris, and it's quite chaotic there. These are race riots.
How does this one get solved then? Because President Macron has been well aware of the disparity across the country, and a lot of the policies over the course of time he's tried to close the gap to an extent, but he knows that the task has been huge ahead of him. So how does he manage to turn this around?
Well, he's sort of been waiting with normal police action. They've arrested hundreds of the most active members of these youth groups, but he's been waiting for it to peter out. And I think what he's going to be called upon to do is declare a state of emergency. And once the order of the state has been imposed, the momentum will disappear. One of the strange things that's sustaining this movement, which has many sociological causes, is it's summertime. School is out. And so the kids are on the streets, and particularly in disadvantaged neighborhoods where they don't have a lot of activities, going out and pillaging stores and taking videos of themselves burning things is kind of a summer activity for the poor. So a state of emergency will be in order if this doesn't die out.
Douglas, we've been speaking to you for a very, very long time about France, and I want to draw on that. I mean, I remember standing Champ de Mars with you, must be well over a decade ago. You've been in the country for nearly 30 years. What's changed in France that has made it more inflammatory now, or is it not more inflammatory now? The fact of the matter is, we've seen, of course, independence for Algeria decades ago, 60s, I believe it was as well, and you've got these large immigrant populations from North Africa, Morocco, Algeria as well. Why now are things looking more inflamed?
Well, I think if you're looking for an evolution, that is for a difference, for a change, the critical element is a lot of this activity is simply anti-system.